What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over a day trading recap. It's not a good day, guys. It's not a good day. Check it out. Alright, guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump right on into this. I'm ending the week on a red note. I hate ending the week Friday on a red note. Hasn't been an easy week of trading for me specifically. And I'm not particularly happy with my performance this week. I gave back all of yesterday's profits, all of them, plus some. So I'm not particularly happy with myself. And it could be as simple as I made some mistakes, or simply as my plans didn't work out, or what I think is more than likely a mix of both things together. Strategy plans not working out, along with my own personal mistakes within my trades, mentality, the day, etc. Only good thing I've done this week is I've been able to continue adding to my long-term positions, as far as like a long-term swing. You know, I'm buying some long-term stocks like Disney. I'm investing in my long-term portfolios via my Roth IRA, via my M1 Finance. Link in the description section below if you want to find out more about M1 Finance. And then also I'm investing in like a long-term here on Schwab, a long-term account, which is like basically like a long-term swing. It's not something I'm investing in towards retirement, rather than just something I'm investing in towards, you know, some discounted stocks a few years down the line that I might be able to sell for a nice hefty profit. I am actually adding some of these stocks now. I'm adding them into my Roth IRA. So I'm excited about that. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get another leg down on the overall markets here soon. Get us down to maybe like 2015 levels. Get us down to like the SPY, maybe 200, 210, 220 area. And maybe I'll be able to add some more, then a little bit heavier into my Roth IRA. But the overall sentiment for me is, other than that, I haven't done anything else this week that's been something that I'm proud of. In other words, I'm proud of my long-term ads. Not too proud of my day trades. My day trades, the good ones, have basically been knocking down some of my red, and the small greens that I've made, I've pretty much given them all back today, compared to, you know, yesterday's good green day and the small green days from previous days. Those are all probably wiped out at this point between commissions and my red. So it's been a tough week for me. Now, I do have live trades here recorded, green and red. We're going to go ahead and jump into those. But do me a quick favor. Help me finish this week off with at least a smile on my face. Smash the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. You know I have good content. You come back and you watch my videos time and time again because you enjoy the content, whether it's red or green, whether it's trading or not, you enjoy the content. So, you know, it really helps me out if you subscribe to the channel and smash the like button. Also, comment in the comment section below. Let me know how your trading went, what you're thinking, and what your plans are for the rest of the trading year, be it long-term and day trading, with how volatile and choppy also the market is getting right now. Now, let's go ahead and break out here my red trade. Let's just get this one right out of the way. Right out of the way, right out of the gates. So I'm in here. Okay, so first, you see everything. Yeah, first right here, I tried to get short, got stopped out when we broke over 23.90. Got stopped out right there, bang, lost, I don't even know, like 200, 300 bucks. I don't even remember. No, more. I think I lost more there. Probably like about 300 bucks. So then I waited for a pullback into this 23.90 area, thinking that, you know, it might be new support here and we can rally. This is, you know, at the morning, it's 10 a.m. We've seen the dip. You know, we've seen the dip at the bell with a rally, and then sideways consolidation before another, you know, big drop. So I thought, okay, we're going to get that rally now. So 390 will be my stop. So I jump in there, 23.92.75, one contract, and I add to a second contract. I'm pretty sure I add. Well, I guess not. Thought I added. I put a hard stop out at 23.89, just underneath the support area. And right there it gets triggered. Bam, I get stopped out. And I go look, and I'm down 700 bones on the day. Okay, not fun. And for nothing, because the market rallied, well, I mean, I wouldn't call it a rally, bounced right off of that level, right after it stopped me out, And I noticed that this is kind of a trend right now that's been happening to me recently. I get stopped out by a point or two, and then bang, the trade goes in my favor, and I would have banked. Like, I'm not going to tell you, oh, I would have made a little profit. No, I would have banked. Excuse me, guys. I would have banked. And that's where we're at, guys. Sorry for the pauses here. It's just frustrating. That's where we're at. And I'll get stopped out by, I'll get stopped out by a hair, and then swoop. It either goes up or down, wherever the direction that I thought it was going to go. It does it after it stops me out. So maybe my stops are too tight. But then my risk tolerance isn't going to be right. So I'm thinking about maybe switching over to the MES contracts, taking half size instead of taking, one full ES where each 1 point move is $50. Maybe take 5 MESs where each point move is just going to be $25. And, that way I can really let the chart work itself out, and my risk is more on par with what I'm used to. And I feel okay in, where I'm risking $100, $200 versus on the ES where now at this point it's getting a little choppier and my risk is $400, and I'm not comfortable. I'm simply not comfortable with that $400 risk on the table currently. So I might have to do that. And I think that might be the plan moving forward here. I might take a couple days and do a little paper trading on it so I can get used to the MES contracts, which I haven't been really, done fairly well at. And the clean moves that are happening overnight, I haven't been able to partake in those clean moves because there's margin restrictions going on overnight. So I haven't been able to partake on those very clean moves, and they're not as choppy. And those are the moves where I easily could have made money, because those are the type of moves I was making money on last week. So, like, talking out loud here in the video, I'm starting to notice what the main culprit of the issue is. We're getting these choppier moves intraday, the cleaner moves overnight, which are the cleaner moves I was trading last week at all sorts of hours, but now we have margin restriction. So overnight, so I'm not, it's holding me back. It's what's happening. It's holding me back. But all right, so that was it. Down like $700 there. I took another trade a little while later, put me down like 800 and change on the day. Not happy at all. Then, right when I started to film this recap, oh no, look, I'm sorry. This is yesterday. Yesterday I took a nice little trade here on JNUG. I got in down here, added. My cost basis was like 368 when I added, and we broke VWAP and the $4 area. So I was looking for that to hold support for a test of 450, and I was probably going to get flat most of it up here and hold on to see if we can get up to $5 and fill this gap. And JNUG made a massive move. I think this thing was up over $7 yesterday at one point. But it starts to break down underneath VWAP and $4. So see right there, we see that resistance at 410. We temporarily break it there, and I'm really happy because, I'm in there. It's not showing you here, but I'm in there. Cost basis 386. I'm up 200 and, let me bring this down a little bit. 200 and something dollars on the day there. And now I'm really thinking, okay, we got to hold this VWAP and $4. And we start to get weak, and we break down right there. We break down right there, and I take it at 394 and booked $126. About, I don't know, an hour later, it was like $5. A little while after that, I think this thing hit $7, so left tonnage of money on the table. But anyways, that was yesterday's trade. Today's other trade, if I'm not mistaken, is this one. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is actually a red trade. Took BLPH here for this VWAP break. Kept it real tight, 200 shares. That's all I needed right here. Get a $5 rip, 200 shares, $1,000. And my risk was very small. I was actually considering adding if we started to break out, but we can't hold the VWAP area. So I stop out right there, and I lost $60. Then there was another trade here, and I can't seem to find it. It was on BA, and you can see my orders here. I did 2 options trade on it, and and got a real nice win on it. Let's see if I can find that here real quick for you guys. Nope. That's not it either. Maybe I didn't record it. I thought I could have sworn I recorded it, guys. So BA here, 105 strikes, today's expiration, in at 363, out at 450, back in at 470, same options contract, and then out at 612, bang. And what I like about that is that I did it inside of my long-term investing account. So that put me up over $200 on the day on that account with extra cash that now I can use to buy more stock. So that's what I'm doing with that account. I'm buying stock, you know, adding long-term, and then take small trades in it. And if I make, you know, $50, $60, $100, or today's case, $200 something, I leave that money in there so that I can use it to invest in more long-term stuff. So I'm going to keep doing that. And I'm really liking that idea. And I might focus a lot on that throughout this year, because if I can invest within that account while at the same time day trade a little bit, you know, some options here and there within it, make a couple extra bucks, and then use that money to buy more long-term stocks, it's a no-brainer. It's like a no-brainer. So I'm going to be looking into that a lot, and going to revamp my futures strategy, and possibly go to MES and maybe a little paper trading for a few days here, just to get comfortable back into that, because I know how to do it. You guys see me kill it for 2 weeks on it. Just this week, it kind of shook me. You know, everybody has a plan, like they say, before until you get punched in the face, and this week I got punched in the face today. So just need to get a little confidence, and that's all. And we'll go ahead and continue pushing on through there. But overall, having a good year. Can't complain one bit about that. Let me know how you're doing. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button for me. Hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I drop my next video. And I'll catch you on the next one.